welcome to another revolting episode of Monday Movie Pickup. With the pandemic going on, Shout Factory has sales going on, but due to their limited staff, they've been sending out the packages all separated. So I bought 4 movies, and I thought they were all going to be coming at once, but they came out in 3 different batches. Kind of freaks you out if you buy movies and then you don't get everything at once, but after they told me what they were doing, it made more sense. So I finally got the other 2 movies I ordered, which is Scars of Dracula, which is, this is one of the final Hammer horror Dracula movies. This might be the actual final one they did with Christopher Lee. And then I actually have the Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires, which was not really a Dracula movie. It doesn't have Christopher Lee at all, but it is got Peter Cushing, so it is sometimes considered part of that series. So now, after a couple years of hunting these all down, I finally have every single Hammer Dracula film. A couple of years ago, it was kind of hard to get them all on DVD. They're all owned by different studios, different companies. Hammer Horror was all over the place for many years, but Shout Factory seems to have gotten the rights to most of their films, and now they're pretty much releasing everything. Almost every Frankenstein movie is now on Blu-ray because of Shout Factory as well, and I'm going to start working on getting the rest of those as well. But Universal had already released their set. Warner Brothers had a set. So the main series of Hammer Horror are all pretty much out at this point. Except weirdly enough, the first Frankenstein movie. That doesn't have a US Blu-ray release yet, and I don't know if Shout Factory is waiting to announce it or if there's some other rights issue there, but kind of weird. I got another Shout Factory set. This is actually, these are all Scream Factory, actually. The Shout Factory has a company called Scream Factory, as if that matters. The Human Centipede, which, if anyone's heard about this movie, you know what it's about. I'm not going to talk about it. Remember on Patreon, we got a guy on there who's like, hey, watch Meet the Feebles, watch Sallow. Now he's like, watch Human Centipede. So I think it's a test to see what is the craziest movie I can get this guy to watch and to make him break. Well, I'm telling you, man, I ain't gonna break. I can watch anything. Sallow was a chore, I'll say that much, but Human Centipede seems like a break compared to Sallow. Like, this seems like an easy breeze, but I am going to be watching them all. I saw the trailer for the third one, and the third one seemed the most interesting and funny, but they're all kind of, different genres in their own right. I hear that the first one is a horror movie, but it has a bit of a sense of humor about itself. The second one is darker, but I heard people liked it less. And then the third one looked like a straight-up comedy from the trailer. So I'm excited to see it in a way, just because it's fun to pick as one of the most controversial movies. But is it really the most controversial movie? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it could be compared to some of the other things I've heard about and even seen. But Human Centipede, it's kind of been on the bucket list, I guess. I don't know if this Patreon thing was a good idea. The final thing, though, is I actually did get a new movie. I liked Birds of Prey a lot. This was like the last movie to ever come out in theaters, pretty much. But this was really good. I think a lot of people skipped out on it. I don't know if it was a disillusion with the fact that this isn't really part of the Warner Brothers DC universe, but it kind of is, but they're doing their own spin-offs now, and this one wasn't marketed as well. It was an R-rated movie, so I don't think the studio knew what to do with it in the same way that they knew how to handle The Joker that came out a couple months earlier. I don't know if this movie just came out at the wrong time. I don't really know, but this movie's good. I think you should all check it out. It's very similar to Deadpool. If you watched my review, I felt Deadpool vibes throughout, but it doesn't mean that it's a copycat. It is its own thing, and it's a good movie, and Margot Robbie's amazing in it. I only got this edition because apparently it comes with a digital comic, and for some reason I thought it was like an exclusive special feature, but apparently it's like a comic book that's based on the movie and is animated with the movie characters, so I don't know. In any case, I wanted to give it a watch, and Ewan McGregor, I saw him on the back here, and I just remembered he was amazing, so definitely we'll give that a watch in the future. I'm excited for the Human Centipede, so watch out for that, guys, but that's going to be all for this week. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks to all my Patreon supporters. For only $7, you can get your own monthly movie review. Ask me to review anything I haven't already. There's also other perks like blogs, exclusive videos, and early access. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And thanks so much for watching this video.